Greg Hunter.
Taz, walk me through the final possession. Do you think your shot was going to get off? When did you see that, this may get blocked?
I didn't think it was gonna get blocked, and I'm not gonna get too much into officiating and stuff, but he did a good job of keeping me in front, forcing me to take a tough shot. So that type of shot stuff I work on a daily basis. Step back threes, off the dribble threes, and he made me get into a real tough shot. So he did a good job of staying in front, made me take a tough shot. Sometimes I make those, sometimes I don't. And this time, he was fortunate enough to get a piece of the ball, I guess, and I missed it.
Next question from Justin Jackson.
As kind of going off that, the entire second half, I thought Oklahoma State's defense kind of made a difference in the sense that it looked like you guys were working a little bit harder to get shots in the second half than you did in the first. Can you just talk about what they were doing defensively for the entire second half, and and did it make a difference at all?
I feel like they was doing the same thing in the first half as they did the second half. It was just we were, including me, just careless with the ball at times, not having two hands on the ball when making a pass, just in case they jump the passing lane and you got to bring the ball back. But I don't think they really did anything different from the first half to the second half. It was more on us and what we didn't do to prevent the turnovers.
Back to Greg Hunter.
Taz, speak of your all's own defense. I know Hugs wasn't very happy on Saturday, and he came out in the short end today, but it seemed like defensive effort was much better.
Yeah, we was working on putting ball pressure on the ball handler and getting some rotations and stopping easy drives. Even though they had a couple today, they didn't have as many as they did last game, which I think they had like 50-something points in the paint, something around that. I feel like today we did a better job of shutting off the easy driving lanes and just switching up defenses. But most importantly, we had better ball pressure on the ball, and we was getting the better rotations, able to jump passing lanes to get on fast breaks for easy points.
Cody Nesper.
Taz, what was the message when they went up 10 in the second? I think right after that, Sean hit a tough shot, and then you hit 3 threes to take the lead right back.
Just normal conversation. We've been there before. The down double digits, we've been there before. So it was just nothing different was said. It was just we know what we had to fix, and it was easily fixable. And it was getting good shots, and we actually started making a couple of shots in the second half compared to the first half. We just got to our spots better on offense. I think we ran better offense. We attacked their zone defense better by finding the middle and just spraying open to open shooters and hitting the high-low out of their zone and our zone offense. And I just think we just did a better job offensively.
Next question from Keenan Cummings.
Taz, what changed there in the second half? You guys were up 8, and then obviously they made their run. What changed to give them that edge there?
I really don't know. I think it's just turnovers. Our live ball turnovers, given they had like 6, maybe 8 points, fast break points just in a row, just easy live ball turnovers converted into fast break points. And that started that run for them. They was doing a good job of just reading our passes sometimes, and they just got out on the break just like how we did sometimes. At the end of the first half, they did the same thing in the middle of the second half.
Ethan Bach.
Taz, now you guys got a long wait until Sunday night. Are you guys going to think about the seedings and the other games this week, or are you just not going to think about all that?
No, I'm going to let the coaches and, everybody else just focus on that. I'm just going to focus on the basketball part, what can we fix and what we need to do better. And, I plan on just talking to everybody, trying to recoup, when we get back to Morgantown, and just have a general conversation about what we need to fix and what we need to do to win a national championship, because that's why we're all here. We're not here to not win a national championship, and I feel like we can. And everybody in that locker room think we can. We just got to fix the things that needs fixing. We got to continue to improve on the things that we do best.
Justin Jackson.
Hey, Taz, I know it's always, easy to look at, that last possession and all this and that and put the game on that. But someone asked about your 3-point shooting earlier, and after you hit your last one, I think it was like a minute 15 left, they gave you guys the lead. And then they were able to come right back down. I think they maybe scored like on a transition drive to kind of take the lead right back. Is that maybe even a bigger moment in the game, more so than, what happened on the last possession?
Yeah, I think so. I think in transition when Emma got that steal, in fact, on the fast break, I had an open shot kind of, but I kind of counted how many defenders was in front of me, and I didn't know what the last one was, and I just didn't want to take a shot and end up having a shot blocked. So I just brought the ball out. We actually had a couple good looks out of it too. Deuce had an open three. Emma had a putback. Again, I'm not gonna talk about officiating, nothing like that. But yeah, the drive that Avery had that had them take the lead was big time. We didn't have any help there, and I feel like that's what was doing good of helping on the drives pretty much majority of the game. And yeah, that was a big time play. It just didn't go our way.
Greg Hunter.
As your first postseason experience, though you've been here 2 years and at West Virginia. So everyone talks about the emotions of it. Was there an intensity level to this game that's different than regular season or not?
Of course, it's just because you're playing for a title, a championship. It's almost like when you start conference. You want to win the conference, regular season conference title. You want to be first in the conference. You want to win the Big 12 conference championship, and you want to win a national championship. So every time in those situations, it's just high intensity. Every team is going to come out with a high motor, especially with no fans. Well, we have fans, but especially now with a sold out crowd, you got to create your own energy. And I feel like we did a good job of creating our own energy, but at sometimes our energy got low, and then they start making a run. Then we start making a run, then our energy go back up. So it's just a game of runs and who can keep their energy the longest.
Thank you for your time, Taz.
Thank you.